We totally lost. It didn't go dark, but I lost the connections and internet for a little bit. So, did you guys talk about me while I was gone? Thank you for the follow, Finn. Appreciate it. If you're still there, you know, it kind of looks okay, but I have 0 viewers, so I have no idea what happened now. Lost my music too. Let's see here. Do I have mic is okay? Yeah, that looks okay. Okay. Well, sorry guys. I hope you can see me. I know I'm live, but chat's not working yet. I'm trying to get some music back. Okay. There you are. You guys all came back as a group. It said no viewers, no viewers, and then all of a sudden walked into the room. Welcome back. I'm sorry. We had a brownout. It didn't really go all the way out. We didn't lose our electric completely, but it was enough to disconnect the internet and everything. So we'll just try it again. Hey, take two. Like, what I really meant to say was. And you know, all that time I was fussing with everything, I never did stretch or anything. So, I need to. Especially this knee. Boy. Alright, everything sound okay? Mike? I'm gonna quit worrying about it and spin. Sounds good to me, Kay says. Let's just chill a little here. Oh no, you're saying the mic sounds good. Now I did sit back, so maybe it doesn't anymore, but yeah. That's what you meant. Okay, I don't like that music. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. I figured that out, but yeah. The spinning does sound good, and I'm glad that everything's... Nothing went away, nothing got undone on settings or whatever. I'm back. You're back. and thank you for the follow, Finn. Appreciate that very much. I love how our community's growing. That's a good thing. Especially in this day and age of limited actual get-togethers with guilds and whatever. It's a good sounding board. It's fun to talk, about what we're working on and ask questions and learn. If I were my measuring tape, where would I be? Okay. Um, let's see. What were you working on last? Okay, so my measuring tape story is I was uh, keeping my grandson company, which is a euphemism for babysitting for when they're 8 years old, right? You don't talk about babysitting when they're 8 years old. So I was keeping him company one night recently, and he's involved playing a video game, and I'm knitting on a sock. And I had just grabbed a project bag that really turned out only to have the sock, the yarn, and not much else. The needles. That's all that was in there, right? Because I'm so used to knitting at home, and I have things that I need elsewhere. And I was doing the heel flap, and I needed 2.5 inches, and I'm like, I walked all over my daughter's house looking for something to measure with. I could not find a ruler. I could not find a yardstick. I couldn't find anything in my daughter's house to measure with. I know she's got it. I'm not opening drawers and stuff. I'm just walking around to see if I see something, right? I mean, she's got a sewing machine table. I didn't even see anything on the sewing machine table. So, anyway, I was like eyeballing it, and it sure looks right, but I kind of feel bad going on if I don't measure it. And I looked at my phone. I have an Apple. I don't know if this is on the Galaxies and all that, but it has a little tool for measuring. And you turn it up, you bring it up, and it has a little light dot. And if you put that dot and then hit the button and go along this way, it automatically goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, right, the inches, right? And it measures. It works on the sock. It works. It just went, and I had 2.5 inches. I was like, well, okay, I eyeballed it good, but it works. So, grab your phone if you can't find a tape measure, if you have an Apple. So cool. I wouldn't want to do 5 feet with it. I don't know that you could. It's absolutely perfect as a knitting tool, which I doubt very much Apple thought of. Kate says it's in or under the couch. Finsox says check the fridge. Right. And Finn says, I'm glad too about the increase in the Twitch community, because there aren't many spinners where I am, though I've met a few recently. That's good. So I love the Twitch community so much. Sakura says, I've used the ruler app on your Android. That's all right. That's good. It's good you know it's on the Android too. And Finn, there you go. You're going to have to look it up. And Sock Wizard says, never mind, I'm going to count my rows instead. That's only assuming you're getting gauge. Are you getting gauge? Yeah, I was really... That's a fun tool. I was playing with it one other day, just because I found it, and that's how I figured out how to do it. So, I was sitting there, I remembered it, and I'm going to try that. It recognized the edge of the knitting flap, that flap. Are you, Sock Wizard? Sock Wizard says, it's a different app though. There isn't any light dot between the two socks. Yeah. Yeah, so you have one sock done, so you're going to count that and then count your other one to match. And that answers my question, because I was going to ask if you were knitting socks. Knitting. I say that all the time. Sorry. Colloquial. I never realize I am until I say it. Hey, Dan. I'm doing good. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Sock Wizard's looking for a tape measure, but she gave up and is counting rows instead. So, crisis averted. How are you this evening? Hanging in with the heat? Working on anything interesting? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with dropping a G here and there. Yeah. That's what makes me me, huh? Oh, and Jamie Jam, are you here? Sock Wizard, you're here. Never mind. Sorry. I had a little brain fart there. Um, were you listening a while ago, a couple streams ago, when I talked about talking to a guy from Manhattan? Did you hear that on a stream? It was all about how he says Manhattan, and that's how I say Manhattan. And I bet you any money you probably don't say it that way either. I mean, he says Manhattan with I can't even do with, all vowels, just like we say it's not Louisville, it's Louisville, right? But when he said it at first, I was like, oh, wait, we have to talk about how you say that. But I thought about you after that. I wonder how Jamie Jam says it. I wonder how Sock Wizard says it. You've never noticed how people say different? Maybe it's just him. He said he didn't say he grew up in Manhattan. He said that he had lived there quite a few years. And no, it wasn't on a stream. We were out and about. That was when we went for our big meal, with the wine and staying overnight and all that. Last week, we were talking to him then. Dan says, well, it's 91 degrees, feels like 97. Was out a good part of the day in the heat running errands. Oh, that's not good. I was out a little bit. I didn't enjoy it. And it sounds very much exactly like we are having. Sock Wizard says, I say something like, yeah, Manhattan. Which sounds Manhattan. Well, no, but I say Manhattan. Maybe that's what you're saying. It's all about how the T is pronounced, I think. Whether you actually make it staccato, and he didn't have a T in his, that T sound. I think that was what was so distinctive. Ooh, that didn't do well. Come on. Oh boy. It did not want to go to the right. Dan says, I am home now and took a good cool shower. Temperature difference between the water in my body sent me into chronic pain flare up. Oh no. Oh. Thankfully the flare up is not that bad. Your body was overheated. It's dangerous. I mean, it really is. When it gets this hot, it is just outright dangerous. Dan says, yep, I'm lucky. Where I live has building-wide AC, even if I don't have control of the temperature in your room. Oh. Sort of like when you work in an office and you have no control over the temp that they make the office, and you just hope for the best. Y'all, it's going to take me forever to apply this. Yes, indeed. I'm going to put it off till Friday. Gonna be, or maybe, let's see. This is only Tuesday, isn't it? Feels like it's way later in the week than it is. So let me think. I know I'm busy some tomorrow. Got errands. Stuff to do. I think I'm saying Friday, but I think I'm really meaning Thursday. Fly it Thursday. Excuse me. This is not a merino-based fiber, or breed, where it has merino genetics in it. But I seem to recall it'll do some puffing up. It'll get a little fuzzier, not fuzzier per se, but a little squishier when I wash it. I have knit a number of things out of this, although they've been small. Socks were wonderful, but they were 100% wool, so I have a pair that I just wash once or twice a year, and I actually only use them as house socks. They're not that big. It's not like they're big like slippers or whatever, like a lot of times house socks means. They're standard socks, but they're so thick and cushiony. It just feels good not to have a shoe on. Hi, Veggie. Hello. How be you tonight? You're tired? Oh, and still needing to spin? Oh, I hit that. I forget what time you are from me, but I hit that around 4 o'clock my time this afternoon. I hadn't spun yet. I was really like, oh, that's not right. But it is working out all right. Besides, you you stay up late. You stay up late. I don't. I don't stay up all that late. Oh, I'm fine. I'm a little tired of fussing with this fiber that has so much shortcut stuff in it. It's driving me. It's bugging me. But all's well, except when the electric goes poof and I disappear off stream, you know. Seems that has happened already tonight. Oh, you were going to set up to, yeah, and then got hit by the tired. Dan says, part of my building is a homeless shelter. The maintenance are pretty good at keeping it at a temperature that everybody's happy with. Regular surveys of the residents, both those of us who are long-term in the towers and those in the homeless shelter, help make it so we are heard. That's good. We were talking about temperature and not being able to control what the temp is in where you live. So it's good that it seems acceptable to people and you. This fiber is like the little girl with the curl. I mean, when it's good, it's very, very good. And when it's bad, it's horrid. Yes. That's why I'm at 30 minutes. I had been on for an hour. And then I got on sometime between 7 and 7:30. I don't know exactly when. But yeah, it didn't go. The electric didn't go out, but it browned out, and it cut the internet. And that was the second time in the last hour and a half, because when I went to get on the stream at 7 to set up and actually, I didn't have internet then. It had to recycle, so it's just overuse. People overusing it. And I mean, my air conditioning will not stop running, and I have it at 77. I consider that high for air conditioning. I mean, you know, it's not like it's at 68 and 70. I have it set at 77, and it's running constantly. And it's kind of like that twilight outside right now. And my computer says that it's 89 degrees outside. So, you know, we're just having a heat wave. Yeah, you're an hour, so you're going on 8 o'clock. Mucho agua. Drink lots. Get my back against the chair here. Alright, I have this much more to go. Well, no. Never mind. I have to hand card this much. And put that on the bobbin also. That's way too much to waste. I'm not going to waste that. That's what came off when I'm, pulling off these little, when I'm pulling off a strip to spin. Some little bits come off of it, not really attached to it. And I've been collecting them throughout the whole 8 ounces. I've been doing this. Don't slack like me, Veggie says. Oh no! Ribbit. Oh, Sock Wizard said, messed up the honeycomb brioche pattern in the sock a few rows ago. Was this a Sock Madness pattern? I know it's over, but it's still brioche, but it's got more of a moss stitch look. How far back? Just you said a few rows ago. That's not bad. Oh, it was a bonus pattern. Oh. See, I have not gone in there to the emails, and I should be able to get all the patterns now, right? Because I did the first two before I got eliminated. Oh, you haven't got it with all the... Okay. Oh, you're going to try and be okay with it. Can you change... I mean, is there more to do? Are you going to change... Do you know what you did wrong? More to the point. Sounds like a fun pattern. Post it in my Discord so I can see what it looks like. Sometime. Okay. Well, then I haven't missed it. I think what I saw was the last one going out. I still got emails saying that the pattern was going to be that, but what did I have in the past? I had some emails from them. Maybe it was the bonus. Maybe it was that bonus one. I'm terrible about keeping up with email. Veggie, you make my chat look so happy with your bright green. And Sock Wizard makes it look so peaceful with her forest green. I got a squeak going on here. It's starting to complain about how much I'm putting on this bobbin, I think. I don't like that. I'm doing a lot of ribbit too with this spinning. No, your vivid neon cheerful green. It does. It looks very cheerful to me. I wouldn't want a pair of socks that color, but sure, let's go with that. You're welcome. Not written to damaging at all. Oh my gosh, Sock Wizard. You still can post them in the Discord, I won't mind. Neon yellow, huh? Did you buy the yarn or dye it yourself? I miss knitting socks. I have a pair. The pattern name is Time in a Bottle. It is from the 2020 Sock Madness, and it's one I've never finished, and that's what I was talking about when I said I was measuring a heel flap. I've picked that up in attempt to finish them for Stash Dash. Oh, highlighter yellow. Nitpickers. Nitpick Stroll is nice, yeah. You haven't dyed anything yet? I think they would sound a lot of fun to wear. Sock Wizard says the neon is only for the contrasting color. The main color on these socks is kind of a cream color with dashes of light fluorescent yellow. Oh, that's the highlighter. Yeah. So they coordinate well, but the bright yellow is an accent. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty nice. They'd be cute as shorties too, with tennis shoes. Oh, you're making them a shirt. Great minds think alike. Okay. Thank you. I look forward to that. Hey, anybody here read Outlander series? I just saw on a Barnes & Noble ad email, new one coming out. There's a next one coming out in the Outlander series. Have you heard that? Anybody that reads it? Maybe you all knew that. Thank you, Knots and Stitches. I will do that. I was just thinking a drink of water would be good about now. That's not really what I was thinking, but that's what we're going to call it. I'm kind of getting to the end of my mug here. But gee, is that a nope? You don't read it, or nope, you didn't hear that? Have you read it? I'm currently watching the the movie, the seasons they made of it on Stars right now, even though I've read the books. Not in stitches. I had the first couple of books and really need to sit down and read them. I was like, it was good to see the movie, but I truly like the books better, which is usually the case when they make a book into the movies. Although it's kind of like when you're, a streamer and you chat with people, and then all you get to go see their stream and you hear their voice, right? When you see the movie of the book, and then you can't go back and read the book without thinking about what that person looked like in the movie, which was totally not what they looked like in my mind when I was reading the book, right? So now I have two images going if I read it. And I've been rereading. I think I'm on the 4th or 5th. They're in the United States. I forget which one they are, which one that is. But anyway, I've been rereading it. In all my spare time. Not. But you started reading, you didn't get far. Haven't decided if it's something I want to invest the time in. Yeah. Okay. That's totally makes sense. There's so much to read, right? And the fact I'm rereading is because I just read them kind of with half a brain. I was so busy and flying through them and speed reading them and everything, so I'm kind of going through them at a slower pace now. And there's an offshoot of two of the male characters in the movie are now traveling all over. They have a TV series where they go to these different places that is in the book, to visit them, and I don't know, there's an offshoot book from them too. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but 'tis a growing thing. It's called Men in Kilts, though, if you want to catch something on one of your stream services. It's Jamie and the uncle, I think. I'm going to check Pretzel and see if it's actually changing songs over. Because it sounds like it's on a loop. Which is something Pretzel's been doing lately. Nope, it went on. Okay. That's good. Good, Pretzel. Anybody bring snacks? Yay, you're to the toe of your sock. You are zipping right along. Socks really are a very satisfying knit. I think it's one of my favorite things to knit. I used to say it was lace, you know, like shawls and stuff, but truly, I have to be in the mood for that chart reading and technical. And sock patterns are, the sock is kind of like a blank slate where you could just, you know, play with all these different patterns. It's no wonder they have so many designers of them. Yeah, well, they are. Oh, they're not wonderful to wear. Absolutely. Try on as you knit, right? Get the sizing right. Well, getting there. This is all. Oh my gosh. Our last Tour de Fleece, you know, every night I had to post on Ravelry. I haven't posted once on Ravelry this Tour de Fleece. It's all been just the Team Twitch. The Shave 'em to Save 'em, I will post. I don't plan to try and do any of the, if any of them have prizes, and I don't think they will, but the Shave 'em to Save 'em, I'm just going to post the ones that I do for this tour, you know, which will be but I'll post it on the Ravelry group. The Caracol, this CVM, and the Clune Forest. So I'll post that when I have the skein done. The Raw Wool Lovers Unite. I have bats of the Rambouillet that I will be spinning next on my Roberta. So once that's done, in other words, I'm just gonna post when it's done. I'm not chatting or posting progress or anything like that. But it just feels weird because it used to be almost, I had no time at all between spinning and keeping up with the threads on Ravelry like it is during Sock Madness, right? Trying to keep up with all the threads during that time. And I don't have trouble with Ravelry, but I understand that other people do. And, you know, I have no problem being on the Discord. It just turns out that Team Twitch is the most important this year. Sockwood says, I don't mind being on Ravelry, but I'm just on Discord all the time lately. Still trying to update to, I think is what you mean, on Team Sock Madness and Team Pride, though. Oh, you're trying to keep up to date on those two. Yeah. Okay, gang. That is not the end of the fiber, but it is end of the drum carded bats. And what's everybody's opinion? Are you okay with me scraping the hand carders on stream, or is that going to bother you all? It's going to be a nice break for me. Take a little break from spinning. I haven't done this on stream for a while. I was there when I first started. I was doing it. It doesn't sound too loud, I don't think. When I first started streaming, I was still doing breed reviews, so I was doing this quite a bit more because of the breed reviews. I'm not real sure this fiber is going to love the hand carders or not. Of course, there's so little compared to the drum carded bats that I get frustrated and try to put too much on it. Yeah, I'm not real happy with that. It's okay. It's not going to spin real good. See what happens if I don't put quite so much on there. Not going to have all that many cardfuls anyway, really. Looks like a big pile of fiber, but it's not. These carders are so old. They're pretty good shape, but boy, I've had them for a while. Am I on camera? I wasn't even looking at that. Sorry. Just 2 more, I think. Maybe 3. This is like having the leftover on one bobbin when you have to fly, right? Okay, I'm done. I'll spin these. Show them off here a little bit on camera. They're not as pretty as Poonies from a blending board, but they're functional. Uh-oh, did I lose one? Yes. I had 4. There it is. There it is. Okay. You think they're pretty. Thank you. I think they're, like I said, way, way better than they were when I couldn't spin the stuff, right? Okay. They actually spin better than the big ones. They are actually carded better than on the big drum carder because they're smaller surface area, getting brushed better, and yeah, they do. They actually spin better than the big stripping off from the big bat. Who'd have thunk? Kind of makes sense, I guess. And I'm getting it thicker too. More what I wanted. Hi, Snyder. Welcome, Snyder Spindles. How are you tonight? Are you able to keep cool and beat the heat? It's been a scorcher, hasn't it? We've all been trying to find ways to stay cool. I am on the very end spin of CVM, California Variegated Mutant. There was over 8 ounces for the Shave 'em to Save 'em, but I'm also going to combine it with a different CVM I have for a sweater, you know, after I get it all spun. So I'm almost done with this bobbin, and I have another bobbin that I'll ply it with in a day or two. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad to hear that. We are anticipating a cool down in about 2 days on Thursday. And of course, I have the goodness of living in the country, not a city, so I have that little bit of buffer from the heat. But according to my desktop thermometer, it is 84 degrees at 9:30 at night. So that's plenty warm. I imagine the crickets are out there chirping their little chirps off. Chirping their chirps off. Suckwizard says, I just got 2 new spindles in the mail yesterday and they spin really nice. So since you're here, I thought I would say thank you. Let me give you a shout out too. That's really, really awesome, Suckwizard. I'm glad you like them. Okay, I never know if it's a exclamation point or... Oops, I'm not typing. Hang on, I may have to do this twice because I never know. Plus, I'm typing one-handed. Thank you. It doesn't work for you, but with a link, because you're not a mod, you're used to being a mod. But that helped me. I was heading that direction anyway. Veggie's used to being a mod. And I'm used to not having to worry about it because there's nobody here. It has been so much fun to have people to talk to this week. That is funny. I didn't see that. Well, now we know. You can go in and spam other streamers, right? Oh, look, what happened with my camera? Good grief. I think the heat's getting it. It turned all yellow. There, it's getting a little better. Okay, most streamers have it set so only mods can shout out, I think. Oh, I don't have that set then. Or you're a mod and I don't know it. It followed you here. Alright, so I had 10 of these little mini bats. Well, if Veggie, if you're just in the mood, just go right ahead and make me a few emotes and, you know, have at it. All this stuff I need to do but haven't taken the time to do. I'd rather spin. Hey, my 1 year anniversary's coming up in July 26th, I think. Something like that. Well, Sock Wizard, what have you been doing? I thought that's what you were doing. You said you were on the toes. Or are you saying you are done now? All I know is you guys look and see if there's anybody to raid. I cannot make it another hour to wait for Snoring Cat. You're working on it. uh, unless I put it on a be right back screen for a while and then come back a little bit, but even that, I don't think I'm up to it. I'm really tired. I got up at 5:30 this morning. Well, Nerdy Cat Griff did come and chat here, so that would be fine. Is she playing? Are they playing a game? I probably got another 10 minutes or so to spin here. They're balling yarn. Oh, maybe she's gonna knit or crochet though. All right, well, let's do that. Unless somebody sees something better. Sounds good to me. I want to see what she does anyway and what she looks like, because she came by and said hello. Said that she just saw she knows it through, she knows Snoring Cat, so she'll probably go to Snoring Cat then. Because she said she knows my stream from Snoring Cat. My name from Snoring Cat. I'm spinning as fast as I can. I don't want to undo. This is spinning nice. I don't want to undo my thickness here. I want to get the same. Pretty much the same. They pronouns. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so close. 3 more here. 3 more. Well, 3.5. I need to finish this one. You know what? No, I don't. Let's raid and I'll do these three while we're chatting with her. Him, her, them. Okay. I'm going to turn this music off. Say goodbye, Pretzel. And thank you, everybody. It's been great. It's been really great hanging out with everybody. Thank you. It was jaunty today. Yeah, I know. I had to have something to keep me awake. Raid! Let's see here. Where's the name? Where's the name? Where's the name? Thank you. Nerdy Cat Griff. Nerdy Cat Griff. Alrighty. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Probably late again, like this. You all take care, stay safe, and happy spinning. 6, 5, 4. I don't have Twitch up. Is it gonna... I'll have to get Twitch up.